the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Ebusuafo yamma baba Nsem-Pii TV. So His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado ena His Excellency the Vice President Dr Bawumia ena mako PM ewo Koforidua Eastern Region omukwa commission the Koforidua Resource Center. According to Pius Henam Hajide, National Youth Authority CEO, or saying Koforidua friend of Koforidua Stadium, and yet Koforidua Football Stadium, a Youth Resource Center, because social project now that of basketball court, Olympic style running track, and other auxiliary facilities. Now, Muka say 97% complete because 3% na kano a facility for table tennis. Now, no plans are underway for that construction to happen. But projects shall see pre-COVID time. Into COVID nearby, is part of projects are installing a train. Say Ghana government best sort out the health of the citizenry of Ghana. Inti sisi na COVID in Nsem-Pii ama isika sem no so akọ on a roller coaster abaye stabilized no, you can expect say projects be the government of Ghana they omonsa sha say pre-COVID time no 2024 will be a focus on completion, inauguration, completion, commissioning, completion, opening and all never shall say in the year 2024. Timing also perfect because a best show what government didn't projects a government didn't say or try so hard so be completely part of determination. Information city online for the by President Nana Adodankwa will commission this Koforidua Resource Center on 27 December 2023. Refurbished Koforidua Sports Stadium. In today, a sports field that and we decided so the auxiliary facilities back on normal Youth Resource Center. Vice President and other key officials also the Eco PMO but at that Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado akuma so pa because Koforidua Eastern Region baby on one kasa ofri and that this time once my Dr Bawumia so on nebeko no so I can ensure say particular commission way or no beso scissors now I we try Pius Henam Hajide, CEO of National Youth Authority, said at the time I normal inspected projects the satisfaction of the work done was very good into 97% complete. Now I'm going through the needed process some of the table tennis arena bedding Nsema enkohwe nananoma ene nipa doma omkaso mobabeshia Dr Bawumia ena His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado ewia near the multimedia for editorial bi omoye at the time Ghana go through difficulties reported say abandon abandon project no and omo friend the Bush Resource Center and so asoso because a financial reportage reportage to the government at the time na COVID-19 and I know more free more about anything almost all pending projects to make sure say citizens do not then that yankoshe in some course we are near this report no as also
Resource Center, or what you will soon find out is actually a Bush Resource Center. The project is located on the site of the Koforidua Sports Stadium and is part of the 10 youth resource centers, the construction of which began across the country in March 2018. And just like the 9 others, the project was to cost $1.8 million and was to house a standard FIFA football pitch, an 8-lane running track, basketball and volleyball courts, tennis court, an ICT center, and would seat 5,000 people. It was set to be completed and handed over in just 9 months. And though the initial deadline of December 2018 was never met, construction had begun on phase 1 of the project and progressing steadily. President Koforidua toured the facility at the end of 2019 and was reportedly pleased with the progress of work. But after a brief hiatus following the coronavirus pandemic, contractors returned to site and completed the 4 different stands, furnished with seats, fixed the grass on the football pitch, and cleared the grounds for the running track. The work done so far was estimated at 90%, and just a fraction remained for phase 1 to be completed. But the contractor packed his equipment and left the site after failure to pay the remainder of his contract sum. Since the departure of the contractor at the end of 2020, all the work done has degenerated. The paint on the walls is peeling off. The seats on the stands have become dusty and the goalposts rusting away. The once lush green pitch has now been overcome by weeds, requiring a complete redo. A few months ago, this was a quality football pitch, looking green and lush, and it was actually fit enough to host football matches because the contractor working on the Koforidua Resource Center had done quite a lot of work and it was progressing steadily. But just a few months down the line, due to non-payment of contractual obligations, work has been abandoned, and now this Youth Resource Center can rightly be termed a bush resource center. It is right for me to say, if you sent your daughter or your son to come and play football here, there's likelihood that they will get lost in this bush. Try negotiating, and it's quite hectic. It is a befitting edifice just to demonstrate our overall lack of focus and the wanton waste of scarce national resources. Obviously, this is the goalpost, and you might as well cut some of these grasses and erect them as goalposts because they are half the height of a goalpost that is looking distressful and quite rusty. Everywhere you look around this project, you can't help but weep for Mother Ghana. This is not what was promised. A project that was supposed to have been completed in just 9 months, 5 years down the lane, is worse than it was when it started. The project premises has also become a breeding ground for goats, while construction of the adjoining facilities like the tennis and basketball courts have been abandoned. Among the numerous facilities that were supposed to be here at the Youth Resource Center of Koforidua was a basketball court and a volleyball court. This is a basketball court and a volleyball court. A 2-in-1 facility, and what you see behind me was supposed to be the volleyball net. At the moment, it's a dry line for sponges and for towels. Work on phase 2 of the project began at the start of 2022 and was due to be handed over by January of the following year. The scope of work on the second phase of the project include the fence, ticketing booths, as well as underground well, all of which are targeted at the self-sustainability of the facility. But even that is running behind schedule. Work at the Koforidua Youth Resource Center commenced 5 years ago to pump and pageantry, with many people in the Eastern Regional Capital elated at the prospect of a world-class facility befitting of the sporting talent that has emanated from the region. But 5 years on, the wait continues as promises run dry and dreams are dashed. The Koforidua Resource Center at the moment can truly be described as a world-class bush resource center.